So, Skibidi Toilet is getting a movie. Many people are reasonably shocked by this, and some are just outright angry that this is becoming a reality. For me, I'm curious to see if this is actually gonna be a good movie. I mean, it's gonna be directed by Michael Bay, the guy who made Transformers, so surely this has to be good, right? Well, let's discuss his Transformers films. Were they good? The first one came out with a rating of a 57% on Rotten Tomatoes, but that was only for the critics' side. The audience side absolutely loved this and gave this film an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. So overall, this first movie wasn't actually that bad. And let's face it, critic reviews basically don't matter because they are too out of touch with what the consumers actually think is good. So I'm going to be going off what the audience thinks is good. Alright, so the second film had a 57% rating from the audience on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, this isn't really looking too good here, and the third and fourth movies weren't any better. So what gives? Isn't Michael Bay supposed to be a fantastic director? I mean, Boom thinks he is. Well, from what I've researched, Michael Bay is kind of an explosion guy. He loves putting as many explosions and action scenes into his movies. And I guess, in a way, this kind of gets in the way of the story. And if that's all the Skibidi Toilet movie is going to be, then we might be having a Transformers-style movie here. And that probably won't be great, but it probably won't be bad at the same time. Now, with Boom, he also loves explosions and action scenes. But with him, he's kind of been able to find a middle ground here. I think if Boom has full creative control over this movie, he might have the capability of making something truly special. Boom knows how to tell a story, and he knows how to do it well. And with the Skibidi Toilet movie, I think he's actually going to do a pretty good job here. I'm just hoping he doesn't rely on setting things up with characters and new reveals, and then never expanding upon them within this movie. Because currently, that is going on with the Skibidi Toilet series, but the series isn't over yet, so there's still time for him to develop things he's set up in there. I'm just hoping that this movie has some type of premise that sets things up and finishes what it started. That would be amazing. I personally kind of want this movie to be an origin story of the toilets and the humans that we have seen in Skibidi Toilet. Like, I kind of want this to go into detail about the lives of the people of Earth before the toilets invaded. And I think it would be cool if it kind of promotes the series in a way. I want this movie to give more depth to the aspects of the series we have seen so far, such as the humans and toilets. A big thing that's in Skibidi Toilet is the POV and how it constantly shifts from one POV to another. I want this movie to follow through with that. I want to basically be watching a movie of a first-person point of view. I think that would be an interesting concept. Boom knows what he's doing here, and I'm putting my full support in whatever he has planned for this movie. And I gotta admit, I am pretty excited to see this movie. I just hope it doesn't get screwed up.